Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today what I'm going to be doing is just running you through a full day of training at the start of the week. So today is Monday the 9th of August and today is my first real not first real training session, but it's the start of the first programmed, prescribed training session that I've got with a focused intention following 1212. So I've had 2 weeks of just moving, all zone 2 stuff, all just moving in a sort of 75% range of my 1RM. Today I am starting an exciting process where I'm going to be putting on a pair of knee wraps for the next 6 weeks to see how much I can truly add to my squat. So before we go any further, a couple of things to ask from you. If you do enjoy the video at any stage, do drop a like and comment down below. If you haven't already, and I see no reason why you wouldn't have done, please do subscribe down below. And if you have any requests for future videos, comment those down below as well. But what I'm going to do before we get cracking is run you through the session I've got. For context, today is 1:05. I've had one meal and sort of one snack, pre-workout meal before I get cracking. No real caffeine. I'm trying to cut off all my caffeine before 11 AM. So other than the Human 24's rise in the morning, I'm not really having any caffeine beyond that. But session today, well, session number 1 of 2 today for reference is back squatting wraps, 190 kilos for 3 sets of 3. Then front squats, RPE 8 for 3 sets of 6. I haven't done front squats in a while, so I'm not really sure what those are going to look like. First time putting Olympic lifting shoes back on in a while for those as well. And then I've got 3 rounds of kettlebell front rack squat, RPE 8 for sets of 12. So I'll probably use the 28 or the 32 for that. We'll see. It's going to be more lower and upper back than it is legs. It's going to be a limiting factor there. First 6 reps at 4:44 tempo. This is brutal. And then kettlebell front rack reverse lunges until failure for 3 rounds. That's awful. I don't know why I said that so confidently, but you'll get to see what that looks like soon enough. Then kettlebell or dumbbell split stance RDL for RPE 8 for 3 sets of 8 each side. So I'm probably going to use the 32 for that, or maybe the 40s for some split stance RDLs. We shall see. Then that's me for the afternoon before this evening when I've got 5x1k at 6-minute mile pace with 120 seconds rest between. But I'm going to get cracking. I'm going to start warming up. I'm going to get under the barbell. I'm going to warm up to 190 for 3 sets of 3 in wraps, just to get used to them a little bit, just see how it feels, try and sink my way down into depth and really put to the test how much do wraps improve your squat. PS, I know what you're thinking, that's a sick top and a cool pair of shorts. This is the Gymshark 315 range, and these are the new colorways that are coming out very soon. So if they haven't come out yet by the time this video is live, doesn't matter, you can still grab yourself some sick kit with a link down in my description. And if they are live by then get involved. Alright, so 190 on the bar, and I'm going to get my knee wraps on for the first time in probably over a year, to be honest. And this is just a bit of fun for the next 6 weeks whilst I don't have any real focused strength goals. Good reason to keep up my top end strength while still keeping up the triathlon work. But this is going to be relatively simple, I hope. The aim of today is just to get the groove back, feel these out of the bottom position, and just get used to moving some weight in them again. So 193 by 3 shouldn't be too challenging. 9 reps at 190 is always going to be tough on my sort of upper back, etc. So fingers crossed that doesn't take too much from me for my 5x1k this evening. But saying that, that horrible front rack kettlebell complex thing I've got coming up is going to do that anyway. So I'm going to get these on and let's see how I get on. Alright, so a few things. One, I forgot how much they hurt and how much they cut off blood circulation. Really not that pleasant. Secondly, really controlling the bar down to sit back into the wraps meant that this bar actually had quite a lot of whip in it. This is the Belfast bar from Black Box, which is basically a hybrid all-rounder bar. So in terms of overall stiffness, especially with bumper plates, I definitely wouldn't feel comfortable going any higher than 190 with wraps on, just because of the way that I'm squatting. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with my other 2 sets, but I'm not going to film those, just so I can focus in and crack on. But I will, I'll let you know how I get on very, very shortly. But time to put the safety bars on, I think. So set 2 and 3 actually felt better than set 1. Set 3 was tough, but I definitely felt sitting back and grooving into it a little bit more was quite a pleasant experience all in. So I'll say again, this is just for a bit of fun. There's no real intention here. It's just to sort of give me a strength goal focus for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Aiming to retest my squat and shoot for around, fingers crossed, 240 mark, depending on how I react to this alongside all the endurance volume, because not exactly sure what the plans are for the rest of the year, specifically because travel's obviously still difficult, but there's something in December that I've got my eyes on, and then January is a big old project. So basically I'm just gonna be as hybrid focused, concurrent focused as I can for the next 6 to 8 weeks, and focus on getting my squat up as high as I can. And yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. But I've got front squats up now. Let's see how I get on. First time doing it in a while. P.S. I should mention at this point that I'm actually having to self-isolate at the moment, which is why I'm training here, and you'll see me training on the treadmill this evening. Basically, Erin's tested positive and is feeling really rough. I've tested negative. Really weird, given that we're in the same household. I don't know, I don't understand. But filming everything on a tripod because I can't use Campbell. Erin can't hold the camera right now because she feels rough. But I'm not just being lazy and dropping the video quality in terms of angles, etc. I'm making the best out of a bad situation. But yeah, full week of self-isolation training, a few more videos around that topic to come. Thought I'd clear that up. Front squats. First time using these in a while, so I can imagine this is going to feel quite clunky. But I've got 100 kilos in the bar for some front squats. 4 sets of 6, I believe. Can't really remember, I'll put it up on the screen somewhere, but let's crack on. Gonna stick at 100, RPE 7, but just feels a bit clunky, so I'm gonna stick it out. 2 more sets of 6. So I will see you very shortly for what I expect will be a pretty eventful tussle with a kettlebell. All right, so although I am, I feel weird. I'm gonna lean maybe like this. Is this okay? I don't know, I can't see on the screen, but anyway. I'm procrastinating, I think, is what I'm really trying to say, but now I have, as I said, 3 rounds, kettlebell front rack squat, RP 8 for 12 with the first 6 reps, 4-4-4 tempo. It's just cruel. So then 6 reps without tempo, and then kettlebell front rack reverse lunges without putting the kettlebell down until failure. So that won't be very many reps, because I can imagine my upper back and biceps will go first. 3 rounds of that, 2 minutes rest between rounds, and then I've got some kettlebell split stance RDL to finish. But this is going to be tough, I fear. Yes, well, nothing left for it other than to cut to me mid-set in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so that was set 1. It was a bit of a mess in terms of tempo. You get the picture. But 2 minutes rest, 2 more rounds, and we'll see you on the other side. Woo! Alright, and that's 3 sets of 8, single leg, dumbbell RDLs. I'm going to grab some food and I'll see you upstairs at my desk before I crack on with session 2, 5 by 1 kilometers on the treadmill this evening. Alright, so just coming up to 5:30 now, and I'm aiming to be on the treadmill for my 5x1k at 6-minute mile pace. Complete blend of metrics there, how confusing for all involved. But it's easy because the treadmill's max pace is 6 minutes per mile, so basically full send 5x1k. So aiming to be on the treadmill for 6:30. I've probably got about 20-25 minutes more work to do. It's probably not going to be the case now I've said that. I'm probably going to be here for hours. But anyway, had some food post-session. Had 2 chicken burgers with 2 bagel thins and a Solero. Delicious, would recommend. And overall, that session was pretty solid. Pretty good first day back. Moving forward, as of next Monday, once I'm out of isolation, I'll be doing that session first thing in the morning, and then my reps on the track or the treadmill or the road in the evening, just as a bit more of a gap between them. But at this stage, I've been doing lower body Mondays and reps in the evening for so long that I'm pretty used to it, not really worried about the fatigue there. But yeah, that's a bit of an overview. That kettlebell complex wasn't nearly as bad as I made it out to be. It was tough on the first set because I could go for quite a while on the reverse lunges to failure, but after that my upper back and biceps were so fatigued that on set 2 and 3, ultimately that was the limiting factor and where I broke down, so my legs didn't take nearly as much of a hit as they did on the first round. But all in all, it was a sweaty bonanza that I didn't enjoy that much, and I would have rather probably just done 3 sets of 6 on back squat because that would have been the easier option. But nonetheless, enjoyed today's session, going to finish off my work, and I will see you downstairs for 5x1 kilometers at max pace on my cheap and cheerful treadmill. Alright, so job done. That was actually relatively routine. 3:45 minute Ks, just below 6 minute miles, max speed on the treadmill, 5 reps, 120 seconds, walking rest between reps. Little top tip for you here, so you might be able to see I've got Zwift loaded up here, but this is not a smart treadmill. But there's an app called Treadmill Speed, which basically allows you to sync in real time your pace with the computer, and then you manually change it on here. So if you manually change it on a non-smart treadmill, change it on here as well, so changing it on those 2 things, this will sync up with your PC, and then you'll be able to record all your treadmill workouts on Zwift. So no need to spend thousands of pounds on a smart trainer. Top tip for you there. That was pretty encouraging actually. Heart rate was around 171 to 175 for most of the reps. I think I peaked at 181 there when I was glancing to my right to check how long I had left, but it is what it is. I'm sweaty. Productive training day, good day at work as well, but that's about, what's that? Basically just 90 minutes, give up, probably 2 hours. I was quite a while in the gym earlier, but 2 hours. Total training, Monday, double session tomorrow. Actually no, single session tomorrow, upper body, because I'd normally swim on a Tuesday, but I can't leave the house, so I might have a suffer-fest session tomorrow. I'll need to check. But that's me for the day. If you have any questions around training, please do drop them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video at any stage, do please give it a like. And it goes without saying, I hope you subscribed. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.